Back to Callback Solutions. Today we're going to talk about leak detectors. All right, so we have our evaporator coil here. As you can see, it has some rust on it. We're going to do a leak search with 3 different leak detectors. What we would like for y'all to do is press pause on the video. Take a guess of where the leak is going to be. And then at the end, we'll show you where it is. All right, so we got our TechMate here. This one works off of batteries. Press the button, turns on. There's no other function aside from that. Give it a moment to warm up. Always want to test it or warm it up away from where you think the leak might be, ideally outside of the home. But we know it's kind of a pain going in and out. But so at least have some space between where you think the leak might be. And we're just going to do a leak search here. Got some, picking up something here. Picking up something there. Picking up something there. You always want to move it away. Get another pickup there. So a couple areas where this is picking up something. Let's try the next one. All right, so our next leak detector here is an AccuTrack. This leak detector is an ultrasonic leak detector. So it works off of sound instead of trying to pick up refrigerant. So you don't have to worry about whether it's 454B, 410A, or R22. You're just going to look at sound. So the way that it works is you got your headset right here that you put on, right? And then you just put on the level that you want to sensitivity on, and you just go around and you're going to try to hear so it picks up sound. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this next to the mic. And this is great for checking your welds, checking your capillary tubes, mechanical fittings. It's going to be a lot easier when you can hear it versus traditional leak detector. Yeah. The next one is our prowler here. Push the button here. This one's also battery operated. And again, take it out, move it over to the side, let it warm up. And then once it warms up, then we'll go back over here and take a test. Depending on which one you're working with will depend on how long it's going to take for the warm up. All right. Same thing here. Just gonna move it around. Pick something up there. Pick something up there. Our next one is going to be our Infracon Detect Stratus. Now the Stratus has a power button here on the side, and this one is rechargeable, so you don't have to change out batteries. You just plug it in as you're going on to your next call, and it'll be good for ready to go for you. Again, we're going to warm it up. We always want it away from where we think the leak is, and again, some of these take a little longer than others. Finally got it going. We're going to do our leak search here. Now this one has a couple modes that we're going to go through. Now the first one is just like the other ones. We got to pick up right there. Just picking up something there. And with this one, you can zero it out without having to move it up or down. So first we're going to change the mode so we can pinpoint our leaks. And then after we've pinpointed it, you could also do parts per million. So we know the general area is here. And this is going to tell us where most of the cloud is, right? All right, so what we got here is our pros and cons, and where we're going to start out at is the ultrasonic, and our price point is between 500 to 800. So our pros are going to be you can pick up any refrigerant, pinpoints leaks well, cost effective, uh, can be used with nitrogen, right? So our ultrasonic is going to work off of noise. The downfall on that is that if you have low pressures, well, there's not going to be much of a hiss. Also, the ambient sound by the TV, cars, things happening on the outside can interfere with that. So that's the downfall with the ultrasonic detector. And moving on to our prowler. Our prowler is about $450 plus. Our pros are going to be that this is very common. It uses electrochemical sensor. The sensor's lifespan is pretty long. The cons is that it's going to pick up other gases, give you false readings. It does say that on the literature from them. So that's some of the bad things on that. TechMate is probably our most cost effectiveness here. The most affordable one uses a heat diode. It's very easy to use. As you can see, it only has one button. Cons is the sensor, the lifespan of it doesn't last very long. Sensitivity can vary on that. So our most expensive one here, our Detect Stratus, it's going to do cloud hunting, so it checks parts per million, so you can pinpoint where the leak is. Our cartridge, it can change out for a 454B system. You can also change out the cartridge so you can check CO2. Pinpoint mode, so you can change the sensitivity on the Detect. It uses infrared sensor. Now the cons to this is that the price is pretty high up there. As you can see, it's at $1,200 for the Stratus, and then also the sensitivity. These things are very sensitive. It'll pick it up. As you can see, it's picking up in multiple areas, but it does give you different modes to pinpoint where you have your leak.